Hello guys, MGH here and welcome to yet another day with another double upload of Arsenal Career Mode. I do apologise for not getting one up sooner. As you guys know, there has been some serious YouTube issues and there was a lot of difficulty getting videos up. Not just me, but plenty of other YouTubers. So pretty much I held off recording and editing the Career Mode thing in general until it seemed like it was relatively fixed. There's still issues. Look, I'm not going to deny it. There are still problems with uploading at the moment, but I thought I'm definitely going to try and get these 2 episodes up today. So forgive me if, like, you know, the second one doesn't go up properly or something like that. It's just out of my hands, but I'm trying my best. I honestly am. One video I had to do, I think, 4 times before I gave up. I spent literally my whole Sunday afternoon sitting at my desk waiting for videos to go live. You know, obviously I was playing games in between and chatting to people and stuff, but, you know, I am dedicated and I want to bring you guys as much awesome content as possible despite all the problems with YouTube. It seems to be, since the channel update that they did, it seems to have just budged things around. And whenever they update the website, there seems to be an issue. I don't know if it's just me who thinks that, but anyway, we'll get on to the other topic, and that is obviously my Arsenal Career Mode and the fact that we are playing against Everton and Royce. I know I don't use him enough, guys. A lot of people want me to use him more. I see it in the comments all the time. So, you know what, guys? I listen, and I am going to get him into the team as much as I can. The problem really with Royce is I prefer Koch. I know that's obvious because Koch is a lot better in the game, stats-wise. But I just generally prefer the way he plays and his work rates. And Royce plays as a cam really best, doesn't he? He plays well as a CF, which in a 3-5-2, which is the formation I use the most, tends to be cam, right? He doesn't really work as a striker, but I'm going to keep trying. You know, I might change my opinion of him. At the moment, I'm just not too fond of him. Look at this tackle, by the way. I mean, that for me is the best tackle I think I've ever made in Career Mode. When I saw this happen, I was like, whoa, look at this from Kara. Look at that. It was literally perfection. Not a challenge. Nothing bad about that challenge whatsoever. And I don't think I've ever seen a better one than that. So I had to get the slow-mo replay in there for you. But anyway, we go into half-time here. 1-0 up against Everton, who are doing relatively well in the Premier League this season. Obviously, in real life, I mean in FIFA. They're doing well in this series. In my Career Mode, that is. And Gabbiadini pretty much gives us the 3 points here because my defence is just so strong. Everton, like, they would have the odd chance, but they never looked dangerous. They never looked like they were going to score. Whereas every time I went up the pitch, I looked like I was going to score. And finally, Gabbiadini gets his goal. I don't know why he went with his right foot at first, but he did, and we got our left foot goal instead. Doumbia, Oxlade and Ogbonna all come on for me. I did rest a few key players for this game. I do have a Champions League match coming up, so I had that in mind at this point. And Everton, I think they're like 7th or something in my league. So I didn't want to play all my best players, but I get kind of unlucky there. I mean, you'll see a replay. Actually, I'm not too sure if you see the replay, but if you go back, you'll see I get the man first and then I get the ball. So rightly so, it is a penalty, despite it looking like it was a good tackle. And Naismith is going to put that away every time. Great penalty kick taker in this game. I think he has something like 82 penalties, which is relatively high actually for the Everton players. I don't want to be horrible to Everton players, but they don't have any, like, you know, key penalty kick takers. You know, Morales. Is Baines good at penalties? I'm not too sure. But we get it all the way to the 90th minute here. I go on the run with Doumbia, but they get their touch and the referee decides to end the game. And we get the 3 points away from home at Goodison Park, which is good to see. Unfortunately, not a clean sheet for Chesney there. He is still top of the league on clean sheets, but wasn't to be there, eh? But now we move on to the match against Sevilla in the Champions Cup. Now, I'm still in the group stages. It hasn't been the greatest start. Okay, my group isn't difficult, if you know what I mean. It's relatively average. You'll see who we've got here. We've got Sevilla, Ajax, and Wazorza, who we absolutely smashed. But Sevilla and Ajax are definitely... They're good challenges, right? And Sevilla definitely have a very nice team. They've got Jesus Navas. I don't want to say his name wrong, but I think it's how you say it. What an awful miss as well from Negredo here. That was just shameful. The game loved it so much. They wanted to rub it in his face and replay it about 4 times. Look at this. It's a great pass to Nutmeg Ogbonna, but really, really poor finish. But they definitely have a very nice team. They've got Medel in the middle as well, a very pacey CDM. And a few hidden gem defenders as well. There's one defender who has low attacking work rate and high defensive, which is actually seems to be quite rare in this game for a defender to actually have that. So when you do get it, use it. It's really, really good. I can't remember his name. I do apologise, but they came very close with the header there. This was a very open game. It was chance after chance for both of us. I get very close there as well. I'm not sure if I played Royce in this match, but I think if I don't play him at the start here, I actually bring him on as a sub very soon. And again, they are just probing and probing. We're 63 minutes in at this point, and there's still no breakthrough. I had to change it up. I changed formation. I brought on 3 players there, and just in the hope to pick up like some sort of scrappy goal anywhere. Because, you know, the group stages I'm not doing the best in. I really need to get myself a real good lead at the top there. But straight away, as soon as I make those changes towards the end of the game, they get their goal. Now, I'm not going to say it was bullshit because, in fairness, Sevilla, they're a very good team and they played well at the Emirates here and probably deserved something out of the game. I'm not going to say they deserved to score a goal and win it, which unfortunately they do go ahead and do. We lose. It's so unfortunate, but I didn't play very well. It was a very bitty game with chances here and there, nothing too solid. So, yeah, it wasn't the best match and we actually lost. But then we get some relatively good news. Axel Witsel has been unsettled lately, but I'm not going to read out the whole paragraph, but he basically says at the end there that he wants to do a good job for me. He's just feeling kind of homesick, which is fair enough. But normally in FIFA career mode terms, that means he is well on his way to saying, I want to stay. So I sim a match here against Aston Villa away from home, which was a mistake. I dropped some points. But we have a home match against QPR. They are actually almost around the 10th mark. And we get another draw there. So no losses, no injuries, no red cards. But we do drop 4 points out of a possible 6, which we only get 2 of. So a little bit unfortunate there. But hey, sometimes I just get a little bit bored of playing matches. I think at this point I'd played for like 2 hours straight. So I really wanted to just kind of get deeper into the month of October, I think we're in at this point, or November. And obviously get to this match. Now this is a big match. This is against Ajax. We're at the Amsterdam Arena. It's going to be a big one because you'll see the table here. We've actually slipped down to second and Ajax are level on us, exactly with the same goal difference as well. So this is a must win. If I lose this match, we're going to ruin my chances of being in the Champions Cup final, which is obviously the target of this season. We want that Champions League trophy, right? I'm not going to do it if I don't win, and we get off to a great start. Look at that touch from Doumbia. It's a fantastic pass from Gabbiadini to set him up in the 19th minute. Almost his number there, 18. But look at the touch. You'll see from this replay, this is world class. It's a really nice pass. Sorry, it was from Bale. And it is just sublime, that touch. Really, really impressed with Doumbia. I know a lot of people buy him in their career modes, but you can see why. He is fantastic. And it's a pleasure playing with Doumbia. I do wish his work rates were a little bit better. Otherwise, he'd be the perfect striker. Maybe a bit taller as well. In this game, I decided to have a few shots with Isla as well. I realised I don't score enough goals with him. And you saw there why. He cannot shoot for toffee. It was pretty bad. Really scrappy here as well. It was one of those games again where I was just defending for the life of me. Ajax really good going forward. You know, they're no lightweights. They're definitely good at going forward. They've got Eriksen in midfield. Great playmaker. And luckily I do get it away. This is Bale for you. Great agility there to pull back and get the ball. Knocks it past that player there with the right stick. I'm going to pass that up to Doumbia. What's he going to do? He's going to grab it. He's going to outpace their defence. And we're not going to score. No. It wasn't to be there either. So we are actually still 1-0 up. Unfortunately, not getting the second goal there. But can we get it here? Gabbiadini cuts back. Passes it into Koch with his left foot. Oh, my God. I should have gone near post. I watch it. I think I've seen this back about 3 times now. I just really wish I went near post. The keeper was out of position. And we could be in at half-time 2-0 up and securing those 3 away points in the group stages. Which would have been great, right? We would have set ourselves up for a great last few matches. But at this point, we are defending just a 1-goal gap, and I don't like it. I don't feel comfortable. So I went on attacking from balanced, and I thought the best way of defending this tie now is to attack, and it completely backfires on me. They do some great passing here, and it's just an easy finish in the end for Eriksen, who is, I think he's around the 84 mark in my career mode at the moment, or 85. He has a potential of over 90, so if you can get Eriksen in your career mode, you've got yourself a great player. And he showed you how good he is just there. Great movement. Lovely little 1-2 here with the other player. And it's a lovely finish. I've said his name wrong twice now, haven't I? Chesney had no chance to save that, really, even though it was quite near him. And then towards the end of the game, we get a few chances here to kind of like seal the win. But that wasn't to be. That header just goes over. And then we get one last chance with René Koch here. He's going to cut inside with a nice Ronaldo chop. You've seen him score here many times. And then it just goes over the bar. And that, unfortunately, was it. There was no coming back from that. But Ajax had one more chance. Are they going to beat me? No way. Back post. What? Did that just happen? There's absolutely no way Ericsson would have missed that, and he did. And you could say that was the luckiest thing that's happened to me in a long time because we still get the point. Here's a replay. Look at this. That was just unbelievable. But guys, that is going to wrap up the video. I will upload the next episode at 3,000 likes, an early upload. So I'd really appreciate if you could like the video, and I will see you in the next episode soon.